Hey, Gemini, it's Lulu. Okay. Let's get your read going downtown. All right. What do you have here for Gemini? Shout out to the Geminis. Okay. All right. Time to decide, Gemini. Share the message of love, Gemini. Wise soul, Gemini. Who got that like that? I think Scorpio got wise soul in that same position. All right. New beginnings under time to decide. Okay. Balance friendships under share the message of love. I like it. All right. Financial healing is under wise soul. Boom. It makes sense to me. What y'all think? Okay. All right. So it's time for you to make a decision which will open the doors. All right. Which will, this is like, there's something that probably happened in the recent past that was a catalyst to you coming to a crossroads. Okay. You are in a space where it's time for you to pivot. It's time for a shift. It's time for a change. It's time to experience something new, do something new. Do you, boo boo. Yeah, yeah. It's an opportunity that's coming up that you're going to have to go ahead and make a decision now before that opportunity presents itself. It's like you are being positioned, put into position, you're being put in the game, right? Well, you're on the bench and you have to decide if you're really going to play today, okay? Or you're going to fake an injury. Figure it out. Because when it's time to go wholeheartedly into this, you're going to have to be ready to play with this new beginning for real. All right. What is this time to decide for Gemini? The Magician, that's y'all card. It's time for you to decide if you're going to keep doing things in the same way or you're going to allow for this new, because with the Magician, right, you got the Fool before the Magician. You took the leap of faith. You come to a space where you're at a crossroads, right? Right after taking that leap of faith, right? Not now that you are faced with another decision that has to do with your mission. With this Magician card, this is like you are resourceful. You got all of what you need to make this happen. It's up to you. All right. This is alchemizing. This is using everything that you have. Some of you may have a cat or just have that feline intuition, right? Very intuitive. And they've been showing you things in dreams that have to do with this decision that needs to be made. There's a number of synchronicities that have run through. Okay. A number of things that have transpired. And it's like, come on, what you going to do? Barbecue stew or what? Meal do. Okay. What is this time to decide for Gemini? There it is. Two of Wands. What gives you that passion, that desire, that burning desire? What is it that you know is in alignment with your assignment and you can move forward on? What is it that will bring you joy, happiness, and wish fulfillment? And see, when you look at that, if you are in a space where you have to make a decision about leaving somebody or um, when it comes to the emotions, right? Oftentimes it doesn't come with this happiness, this joy, this fulfillment immediately because we still have to go through the grieving process of detaching from this and cutting the cord and what is life going to be like after this. It's grieving process, child. So you may even be looking back at all the resources that you have, all the things that could possibly go wrong, what could go right, what is coming back through, what is your birthright. Okay. So it says, share the message of love, rivers of love flow within you. What is this? And it's that solar plexus energy with this daffodil. You can look up the daffodil plant and see what that means to you. Or the season that I just heard the season. So what season do daffodils blossom? Okay. What do you have here for Gemini? What does this share the message of love for Gemini? Five of Wands. No conflict, no confusion, no argument, no competing, no art, stop going back and forth with yourself. And something bothers you, let folks know. You know what I'm saying? Something irritates you, let people know, because you may be wanting to say something, but then you want to do something the way that you used to do it, but then you feel a certain type of way and you trying to pick up from where you left. Like, no, just share the love, because this will keep you energetically aligned as well, right? When you have certain boundaries in place, when you begin to balance out that sharing the love and also being able to pull back, you see, whatever. Wise soul. Your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have knowledge to help those around you. All right. And oftentimes when you are put in a space where people are combative, people are, iffy, They don't have no spiritual awareness, so they're just in conflict with themselves, right? Um, and you just want to share the love or what have you, but you also have to be honest with yourself because of your wisdom. You also have to be honest of yourself and let it be known that Five of Swords and the Four of Wands, that you cannot come into my energetic field with the bullshit. So with your wisdom, it's important for you to let things be what they are, but still hold up that energy of that cup back there in the back, with that cup in the back, because anybody that tries to hurt your feelings or say things to get you out of character, your wisdom exceeds that. Okay, but it's important for you to tap into that because you got a new beginning coming along. And see, that's the thing, this isn't your first rodeo with having a new beginning, because we have different life cycles, leveling ups of sorts, graduation of sorts, ascension and spiritual expansion of sorts. So what happens is that right before the new beginning, your wisdom will be tested, your knowledge will be tested, your ability to transcend the bullshit will be tested, because the next card is new beginnings, and that's how it works. Commit to your ideals, commit to what it is that the reconciling with the angelic self. This is a new beginning that will be celebrated. This has something to do with happiness, joy, wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups and the Five of Coins. People don't know what you've been through, but it's important for you to remember that you make a decision to be happy every day. You have to see things for what they are every day. Judgment and the Two of Swords. You're playing blind. Somebody that is loyal to you is trying to tell you the truth. So you may be playing blind to certain situations, really putting up your guard and not wanting to see something. They want you to go into meditation, because there's something here that has to do with you rising from the ashes. Look at that, the Fool and the Devil. What is telling you that you don't need to see something? What is telling you that making no decision, is a decision, right? What is it that is what is it that you have turned your back to that you really need to, what do you call it, give your attention to? What is that you're turning your back to that you need to address? Okay, because whatever it is, it's a mess. Okay, all right. What is this new beginnings for Gemini? The King of Cups, love, happiness. This may be someone here that feels empty without you. This is someone who went out and about and tried everything that they could to try to make things right and figure things out. But I feel like they are very, this may be someone that's very stuck in their ways. A water sign, or anyone who has whoever it is that I'm talking about, okay? Try not to stick to the signs so much. They feel like their ship has sailed with you, but they want a new beginning, possibly. Yeah, this is someone that may have left you out in the cold. You had to make a decision to be more resourceful, do things in your own way, find the magic within, right? And allow it to blend with the magic that you have learned on your journey. You got the tools, all right? This person wants a friendship or some type of companionship. This person wants to make things right. They may be selling telepathic communication. This may be someone that is very, so the type of person that this is, they're intuitive, but I don't think that they know how intuitive they are. They do know that they manifest stuff. They may be the type of person that be like, I always get my way, but they may not be able to walk you through how they always get their way. I really feel like this person puts their emotions in a lot of stuff, and that's how they manifest these messages that you receive. So that's probably what that is too, with that fish back there in that water hopping. Let me see. What is this King of Cups with Gemini doing? The Hangman. They may have taken a trip or taken some. They had to figure out what do they want, and they had to do some shadow work here. This is someone that has to bring in this balance. It's only right. Like, they know that they are a soulmate, and I think that we have some transits coming up where a lot of soulmates are going to, or people that are meant to be in your life are going to come around. All right. What is this balanced friendship for Gemini? The Chariot. Cancer. Assessing things and making sure that you are doing things in a balanced way. The Chariot has a lot to do with being able to get your wheels rotated, okay, and get those little magnets that go on the wheels. I don't think our wheels have them, but getting them balanced, okay, because this is a driving force in your life. Your friendships, your close connections are a huge drive in your life. um There may have been some type of argument over a car. Somebody wanted you to pick them up and you couldn't. Yeah, they feel rejected. They thought that you had so much love for them. It's the equivalent of tell a person no one time, and it's gonna show you who they are. All right. Um, this is somebody that you would have given your last meal to, your last piece of food to. Some of you may be in a space where this connection drained you to the point where you probably lost weight. Okay, in an unhealthy way. So make sure you get your lab test done. What is this chariot card for Gemini? The Eight of Cups. You need balanced friendships. So maybe you had to decide to walk away, get away, um, balance this out, which is like the Eye of Horus with that divine masculine and feminine, the sun and the moon energy. Shackles. All right. Maybe you felt pressured or shackled in the past. There's that Five of Coins again, which code goes into that financial healing that's coming up. Financial healing. Okay. Financial healing that's coming up. Look, you can't see the tree because of the forest. You got golden rays of light behind you back there. Something is really trying to get your attention, but you don't want to see it because you're focusing on what was instead of what is. All right. So pay attention to your mind and the impressions that you are getting. All right. What is this financial healing? The Empress. The good you do comes back to you. The Empress doesn't force anything to happen. It just happens when she makes up her mind. Your wisdom will allow for you to understand your next steps because your money struggles are over. Um, you need to be open to receiving. So you need to balance out your giving and receiving here. You're giving and receiving when it comes to everything in your life because, like I've said before, sometimes you can have people who are, a block. You can give to the wrong people, and that can be a block. You can miss out on a blessing because of people in your environment, people you are attached to, people you are connected to. It's a block. Okay. Maybe it's a block away. All right. This is a divinity, your inner divinity, Knight of Cups. This is with you moving forward with love, gentleness, ease, and grace. Your river will flow abundantly. Remember, the river may dry up, but the sea is never depleted. Okay. So you may have an overflow coming in when it comes to this financial healing. What is this Knight of Cups for Gemini? The Ace of Swords, communication, clarity, and the truth being revealed from someone here. A Queen of Pentacles wants victory, triumph. That may be your work, your home life, getting everything together, putting everything together. Everything is in order. All right. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, that is some type of something coming through. You may have a number of options, but it's going to take for you to use your discernment when it comes to what drives you, what it is that you give your emotions to, your attention to. Any type of manipulation, say goodbye to it, because Seven of Cups can be illusions, whether it's any type of art or just, in your feelings about what decision to make because you don't have the clarity or you haven't sought the clarity that is necessary for you to make the right decision. So let's go ahead and get a just between us card for you, Gemini. What do you have here for Gemini when it comes to their balanced friendships, balancing their friendships? Crown chakra color, a purple. All right. So just between us, let's make up a secret handshake, you and your friend. Okay. Just a little more. When is it okay to tell someone else's secret? All right. So that may be something that comes up between you and your counterparts for you to realize, you know what? If you are the type of person that I confide in and you go out and spill my beans, ho, Jack, them ain't your beans, ho, them my beans. So it's like, getting some type of clarity, right? And it may even have to do with making that secret handshake, may have to do with when is a good time to say anything, when is a good time to bring up things that may be harmful, hateful, because a lot of y'all in here are meant to teach and help and be a model of communicating and connecting in a healthy way with people, right? Because it's all too often that people discuss things, and that can be a blessing blocker as well because you never know who you are discussing. You know what I mean? Because there's always somebody watching or something watching. So you never know who it is that you are discussing, that, you may discuss the wrong person or share the wrong person's information with the wrong people, which can cause a block in your life. So you got to be careful with that. All right. Page of Swords and the Devil. All right. gossip and slander, any of that low vibrational stuff that's very petty and argumentative. Figure that out with your friend group, your social circle, your partnerships, whatever it is. Figure it out. Okay, talk to y'all later.